Welcome to the dish, and we're back. Terry, how the
We
heck are you?
are. I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well.
Yeah, it's been a challenge getting together, but
It has
you
between
did it.
technology and our schedules, we've had
I
we've had some
know.
kind of technology issues. My main computer and my podcast died, so I had to. We
Yeah.
were going to do this yesterday, well, 2 weeks ago or a week and a half ago or so, probably. And then yesterday we
hmm
tried it again, and it completely failed. So we rescheduled for today, and I got a different computer. But so life is
Technology
good.
is great.
My wife says that Mercury is in retrograde, so that's why all this technology's kind of been going to hell the last couple of days.
I believe it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think so.
Yes.
It was one of
Electrical
those days.
stuff.
Last night by
Uh-huh.
about 7, 6 o'clock or so, I maybe it was. I said, I'm going to bed. This day hasn't gone well.
I've had
So
enough.
I've had enough. I should have never got up today. So
Well, I'm glad you did. So,
thank you,
there we
Terry.
go.
All right, here
Yes.
we go. Let's talk bold and beautiful. We have not for a while.
Yes.
Today's August 6th already. Goes
Yeah.
by. Wow. Okay,
Mm.
so let's get a little bit caught up, Terry.
Uh-huh.
On we got to because we do go back a little ways here, but um,
Yeah.
let's talk about. We'll back up to Luna. So Luna
Yes.
got shot. Now I was gone when some of this was happening, but I'm caught up on it.
Okay.
I think so. Um,
Okay.
it was kind of a
Yeah.
scuffle, and if you want to cover it, we sure can real quick. Go ahead.
Well, I think the biggest news of that, well, there are a few points, but the biggest is Sheila shielding Steffi. That was big. And I
Yeah,
mean, and she seemed very sincere about it.
yeah,
And then gets shot by her own granddaughter,
right.
loses a toe, another one.
Loses another toe. How did that happen? It shot her in the
Yeah.
toe.
Yeah.
Is that what happened?
Yeah. Well, in the foot, and
Oh,
she
okay.
lost another toe, the one right next to
Yeah.
the one.
Yeah.
So,
Now she's
it's
Sheila Eight Toes. I heard uh,
yes,
Dylan say that.
exactly.
Yeah,
And
interesting.
of course, then Liam, you know, was shot, but then shot Luna,
Oh,
and
he shot
sh
Luna. Okay, that's what
oh
happened.
yeah,
All right.
he shot
Okay.
her,
Wow.
and so he kind of
He's
saved the day.
and he's the hero. Good
And
old
he thought,
Liam.
well, and at the time he thought he was dying.
Right.
So we'll get
So
more
what the
into
hell? He
that.
was going
But
to take one for the team.
yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wow. Okay.
And yeah, so there we go.
So that's where we were. That backs up quite a ways.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So in addition to cancer, now Liam's dealing with being shot, right?
Yeah. Right.
And Dr. Buckingham
Yeah.
did, and we'll get into this more, but did an
Mm-hmm.
experimental surgery that her colleague, kind of
Yeah.
masked colleague that nobody knows, did, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
He seemed pretty apprehensive about the whole thing. He didn't seem
yeah,
all that, and he sure didn't want to talk to anybody.
right.
Yeah, he
I
was
have a thought there. We'll talk about that later, about how that's
okay.
all going to go. But okay, so Dollar Bill, what happened here was Dollar Bill got his checkbook out and he
Mm-hmm.
paid Dr. Buckingham $1 million to perform the surgery, her and this
Yes.
mysterious
Experimental
doctor.
surgery.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Liam pulls through and makes remarkably, Terry, a full recovery
Yes.
in just days. I
Oh,
mean, almost minutes once he woke up, really.
yeah. And he wasn't even in the hospital to be monitored. Isn't
Wow.
that something
Isn't
after
that
having
something?
major brain surgery and being shot?
Right?
Yeah, that was
Huh. Interesting.
like, yeah, okay, we already know something's up here.
Right. Right. It's just a
Mm-hmm.
question of trying to nail down what's going on.
Oh yeah.
So, now after all that, Dr. Buckingham ended up taking kind of a cryptic call. And that, for me, I mean, I knew kind of something was up. But when that happened, then I was sure.
Mm-hmm.
So whoever was blackmailing her is what we find out is that makes a phone call and she said it's on its way or whatever, something to that effect, I think.
Yes,
Yeah.
the money.
The money's on its
Mm-hmm.
way. Yep. Yep. All right. Uh, today, Dr. Finn, or it was yesterday now, actually. Dr. Finn confronts Grace around the experimental surgery done on Liam. He's starting to have his suspicions.
Mm-hmm.
When Finn lays out his suspicions, Grace eventually ends up admitting to it.
Yeah.
He had a lot of, background about this incision. He was kind of confronting her with all that size of incision, all that.
Yes.
And probably the recovery too has made us suspicious.
Yeah, because he was like, this is unprecedented. And the other thing is, if you had an experimental surgery like that, you would also have a multitude of doctors and nurses in there filming and doing all kinds of things, because if this was such a great thing, you'd want the world to know.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. But
good
no.
thinking, Teri.
Once in a while.
You're putting your detective hat on again.
That's right.
All right.
I learned from you.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Teri. Maybe. I've learned from you too, though, from your detective skills as well.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. All right. So let's talk about the other storyline. The Forrester Creations Group, as I call it, Brooke, Ridge, Eric, and Nick end up going to Italy for a business trip, right? And for whatever reason, there were several reasons, but for whatever reason, like Taylor couldn't go, the other one,
yes.
the people that probably should go didn't go with. So, but anyway, so that's what happens. Eric ends up seeing Nick after everybody's there, popping out an engagement ring while he's standing down on his dock by his boat. And Eric's like, whoa,
Well, he's been so pro bridge that, and Taylor, I feel bad for her.
I do too.
This is going to end.
What do you call that when you get the door prize? You always get the, you know what I mean? The leftovers or whatever.
Yeah, leftovers. Yeah. Oh, ooh.
I'm sorry.
Ouchie.
Yeah. Anyway, so when Eric sees this, he ends up he's frantically trying to find Ridge to tell him, like, you better get your ass down to that dock and before she gets out on that boat with Nick. And so Ridge ends up going down there to the dock, and as he does, the boat's pulling away with Nick and Brooke sitting on the deck in the back of the boat.
Yeah.
Right. Well, very safe. Very safe. No personal flotation device.
Right.
That's the captain you're talking. Sorry.
Especially with a sailor, you would think that they would know the rules. Yeah, but the other thing that's stupid too is his boat wasn't fixed yet, and he's the guy that's supposed to fix it. They're arguing and not even telling Nick it still doesn't work right. It's like
steering locked up.
Well, yeah. Wouldn't you notice that though? Before you got too far out in the water, that it was locked up? Yeah, anyway. Well, then you have to suspend belief. It starts
to make me question the validity of the show.
Oh, that's perfect. Yeah.
Isn't that precious? Yeah.
Yes.
That's what I thought. All right, so what happens is Ridge sees this all happening. So the steering wheel locks up on Nick. He can't avoid a boat that's kind of coming crossways in front of him. And Brooke ends up flying off. And he kind of collapses, like he hit something ahead or whatever and fell down in the boat. And Ridge, now I want to talk about this. So Ridge, being a Olympic swimmer, jumps in the river or lake, and he ends up going down and he ends up saving Brooke. So Bridge might be preserved. So the show ends up kind of ending today where he gives her CPR. Ridge gives Brooke CPR, and she ends up coming back to life. She could see heaven's gates, and then she came back. Yes,
and that scene that she sees is when Ridge had memory loss. That was a long time ago.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it was. I forgot about it. You're right.
Yeah, because that's why
Wow.
he looks so kind of blank and walking
Yeah.
out into the water. So it was like, okay, that was actually good that they brought
It
that
was a
full
good scene,
circle.
Terry, but I was paying really close attention to Ridge when he dives in the water, and I'm seeing this guy go on, and I'm like,
Yeah.
there's no way in hell that that's
Oh,
Ridge.
no, no, that is not Ridge.
I think
And
that's an
there's,
Olympic swimmer stunt double, Terry.
yes, because there's no way in that water you're
Oh,
going to
shit.
swim like that. You just aren't.
And not
Unless you,
only that,
and
but then,
without,
go ahead.
go ahead.
Well, I was just going to say, not only that, but when you get there, even if you were in really good shape, by the time you get there and she's sinking in the water, how in the
Yeah,
hell would you be able to grab her and swim back to shore? I mean, come on. Because
exactly.
she's completely unconscious.
Right.
So,
Yeah. That's just total. Yeah, that's suspend belief. But
but it was a
yeah,
good scene, Terry. I'm with you. I still like the scene,
yes.
even though it was
Yes.
not realistic. But
It
yeah,
was it was still a good scene.
it was.
And then of course, he's now it's going to be Bridge again. God knows what's going to happen with Taylor. But what I think is going to happen is, okay, so it's back to Brooke and Taylor. This is going to cause another rift between Steffi and Hope, I think. Just because it always goes back to that. And
God,
their friendship, I don't know how long that's going to last. It's
you know,
tiring.
yeah. I mean, you and I'm glad they brought Nick back, frankly, because at least it adds a
Yes.
little bit of,
You know what I think?
flavor to it. Go
I
ahead.
think,
Yeah.
because this is going to chap Ridge's ass. I think Nick is going to go after Taylor. And
Oh,
Taylor is going to be, all right,
yeah.
she's going to
Screw
play
Ridge
that
on him.
game.
Yeah, why not, right?
Uh-huh. I think
Yeah,
so.
I think so too.
So, because they were
Wow, I
kind
like that,
of,
Terry. That's sudsy. I
uh-huh.
didn't think of that.
Thank
That's
you.
really good.
Yeah,
I could
that's
say.
what I'm here
I
for.
actually hope they do that. I hope
I
they
do
do that story.
too.
That'd be a good one.
Because then Ridge is going to be all pissed off about that.
Yeah.
And you can't have Taylor.
You
Well,
can't have her. Well, what the
you
hell?
can only have one yourself, Ridge. So
Yeah.
just
Well, no, he
make
wants
up
to be
your
able to
mind.
swap back and forth.
Oh, God, that's getting old.
Yeah, it
Well,
is.
it's been old forever, but yes. So we'll see
Hopefully,
what
Terry, they
happens.
will come up with something juicy that kind of brings it in a little different direction than it has in the past.
Well, the
You
other
know?
thing it might be is that maybe Taylor will find her way to Bill, or Bill will find his way to Taylor.
That's the one I predicted
Oh,
quite a
yep.
while ago. But
Yes.
there was
Yeah.
different circumstances at that time too. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah.
I think it's possible.
Hmm. Yeah.
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 Yep.
All right, Terry. So what would you do? What would Terry do with this current storyline?
Well, there's a lot of things. So the Taylor Bridge Nick thing, I think we kind of discussed anyway. But I think that um, the other thing is going to be with Luna. Luna's alive,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. Thank you for
Lee.
bringing that up. I didn't. I wasn't sure if we get to it, but yeah, that's good.
Well, and
Yeah.
Lee is just faking the whole thing to
Yeah.
everybody else, but Sheila's onto her. Sheila will get onto her because she does have a right to find out, where is she? Where's my granddaughter? Where are her ashes?
Right. She's very suspicious.
Sheila's gonna go Sheila
Yeah.
on Lee.
I
I
like that.
think.
She's gonna go
Yeah.
Sheila.
Yes. Yeah.
I like
Eight
Sheila.
Toe Sheila's gonna go for it.
I like her character.
I do too. I do too. I mean, I kind of like this newer version of her, but the evil one is more interesting.
It is. Oh,
I mean,
I think you're right though, Terry. She'll regress back to.
I
She'll
think she
revert. I
might.
should say she'll revert back to the old Sheila.
And I think Luna will definitely revert. She'll do that too. So we'll see how that plays out. But I think also Bill is going to find out. I don't think Finn is going to be able to hold back on telling the truth about what Dr. Buckingham did.
Okay.
So I think he's going to go ballistic. And he's going to hunt down not only her, but I think he's going to hunt down the clowns that did this. And that's the other thing is, if you were being blackmailed like that, I would be calling law enforcement. Because Reese is in prison, so it's like, why? What are you doing? Why wouldn't you be protecting your daughter with goons against them?
Right.
Instead of, because once you pay them, they're going to want more money.
Right.
So
there's
that's
no
kind of
guarantee
like,
that's going to be all over and done. No,
that's not done. That's
Right.
not done. So the other thing is, what?
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Okay, so the other thing I was thinking about is, okay, so Liam and Hope have been spending all this time together. I think that's going to reignite. Carter is going to be left brokenhearted. But will that mean that, because Daphne's back, so is he going to go back to Daphne and she may just go, and then Zoe, which is Buckingham's other daughter, Paris and
Right.
Zoe was going to be marrying Carter
Yeah, that's right.
years ago.
That's right.
So I don't know. I'm
Wow.
just throwing stuff out there.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go a different direction
Okay.
than you
Oh,
on that,
good.
on the
Yes.
Finster story.
Okay.
So I think what will happen is Finn is going to agree with Dr. Buckingham to keep it quiet, the surgery and the blackmail and all that. And what's going to happen is this is what I mentioned earlier that I want to get back to it. That third
Yes.
guy, we don't know who that third guy or gal, who that is in that surgery room.
Right.
The mysterious doctor or surgeon, whatever.
Yes.
That person is going to tell somebody, and it's going to get back to Chief Baker. And what's going to happen is then that will cause Steffi. Well, I was thinking that Steffi's going to get back together with Liam because she's going to be so pissed off at
Oh.
Finn for covering that up. About Liam.
That's sudsy.
Yeah. Because she's
Ooh, I
very,
like that.
Steffi's very protective of Liam, so I can see her.
Yes.
That tip her
Oh
over
boy,
the
then
edge.
it'll be the whole Steffi Hope thing again.
I actually hope they do that. That would be a good story.
It would be a great storyline. I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, dang,
Because
buddy.
Finn's Mr. Nice Guy. I mean, let's do something
Yes.
unpredictable here, and
Yes.
let's say that he covers it up,
Ooh.
Hey, let's see how that goes. I don't know.
Okay. All right.
The other thing
Whew.
is...
I'm just exhausted about this.
No, I am too. Good thing it's happy hour, Terry.
Yeah, I know. It's wine time soon.
I know, especially for retirees. Terry's
Yeah,
soon
well,
to be retired.
soon
so she's
to
gonna
be.
joining us.
Yes.
I was going to say something else about Finn. Luna. I was going to bring up Luna and say I think Luna, she's going to escape, I think. So she's going to fake that she's getting healthy. Or she's going to act like she's still very comatose, sick, and she's actually going to be awake so that now when Lee is gone, all of a sudden she's going to start looking around and realize what's going on. And then she's going to break out of that thing and she's going to go back after. She's going to settle her scores with Steffi and whoever. Yeah.
Ooh, man, you are getting vicious. I love it.
Vicious. I like that.
Yeah. Oh, that's good. I like your storylines better. Well, we'll see
I
which
like yours
one
too.
they do. Well,
I decided let's go, throw a few
Yes.
other options out there. But yeah, it'll be interesting. Anything else, Terry, before we close?
I don't think so. I think we covered a lot.
I do too. Yeah.
I like
think-
that. I like to see. This will be interesting. We'll have to keep score on which one of us.
We should have soap dish bingo. We sit around,
Yeah.
with our predictions. We put them on a bingo card.
Yes.
And then when our predictions become true, you get to fill the square.
Okay.
Ooh, we could make millions,
Ooh.
Terry. We could sell them. We could sell a board game with our podcast.
You get on that, buddy.
I'm dreaming. Sorry, Tim.
Yeah, I know.
But then when it requires all the work that'd be necessary, because I'm
Exactly.
retired, I'm out.
Yep. Yep.
All right. All right,
All
Tim,
right.
until we dish again.
Oh, keep it sudsy.
And we are out.